Welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. Today was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. I got my usual morning routine in, a workout, some breakfast, made some coffee, and got Kaya on her way to some brain enrichment before sitting down to basically edit the rest of the vlog from the previous day, answer some emails, and then of course go through every single meme that my friends send me on Instagram. After getting through the brunt of my morning work, I took a quick break from editing, thankfully, to get Kaya a little bit of a treat, which she has been the most spoiled dog ever, but I swear nothing makes me happier than seeing her react to getting treats. She's obsessed with these things, as you can probably tell. Basically like a rawhide wrapped in bacon, which I mean, who wouldn't love this? She's so funny because she literally only eats treats on the couch or the bed. When we first got her, she like established that the bed and the couch were like her safe places. So now whenever she eats treats, it's always in one of those two spots. I take this time while Kaya is chomping away at that bone to open a package from Oscar Frank. So these guys emailed me, said they wanted to send me some sunglasses. And they finally arrived. Sunglasses are such a tough thing to buy. I feel like my face is a little weird for some styles, but the stuff they had looked awesome. Tons of stuff for men and women. Let's see what they sent. This is the first pair. Super cool. Ooh, I love when the lenses are this kind of tint, where it's not fully shaded. These are sick. I love it. Hell yeah. Pair number 2, also that same kind of vibe, somewhat tinted, a little more laid back. Ooh, I mean, these are sweet too. These are a vibe, hell yeah. Pair number 3, these look a little chonkier, thick sides. Ooh, these are like down with the thickness. Huge babies. These feel like cloud sunglasses. These are awesome, hell yeah. Oscar Frank, thank you so much. These are dope. I don't know which ones you guys think are the favorites, but I mean, all 3 are absolutely killer. That's a win-win-win for me. I had a self-tape request come in that I had to knock out, so did my setup pretty quickly and then busted it out. I was basically trying to act like a TikTok influencer talking about the perks of driving a car, edited that, and then sent that in. Self-tape done, and now I'm finally getting ready to go get a haircut. So pumped, because your boy needs it. I'm looking like a ragamuffin. Immediately played myself. Did not realize how much it was raining, but that did not stop me from hopping on a city bike and heading into Williamsburg to my barber. What up? How dope is this space? Think about this. Every time I come to get my hair cut, I'm walking into this insane high-rise building with immaculate vibes, dope art, and probably the sweetest view of Brooklyn that you will ever see. And I don't go to anybody else. And you can see why. Gabe has been cutting my hair for the past like 4 years, and I wanted to take this time to highlight him and interview him on having his own studio space. You've been in the space for how long now? Like in this
year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You're one of the many that helped me get here, so I appreciate you.
Why did you want to do this? Like, what was your impetus in starting this whole space?
It's always something that I want. I want it for myself. That was the main thing. In starting this is always an experience that I wanted, that I felt like other people would also appreciate.
You're from Cleveland originally, yeah?
Born and raised.
So has that impacted like the aesthetic and the style of your shop? What influenced the design of this place?
My interests, even in Cleveland, just had my things that I like. Like for instance, I'll tell you this. I like WPA posters. WPA posters came out around the time of FDR, but they hired fine artists to make these posters. It all was like silkscreen posters. So this one in particular, it says visit Brookside Zoo. The Brookside Zoo is what you used to call Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. I grew up maybe 5 minutes away from the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. That's a subtle nod to where I grew up, but everybody else can just take in the fact that, oh, that shit looks dope.
The vibe in here is awesome. Like and you picked all the art and stuff yourself?
Everything.
You have a favorite piece?
Sentimental reasons, this one right here, the Monaco, I got about 20 years ago in my first apartment in Cleveland. Sentimental reason, whatever is that, but my favorite piece is this right here. Yeah.
The Basquiat?
The Basquiat. But like, I tried to infuse my personality, my interests, my everything into every little nook and cranny in this place. Everything from the warm lighting to the plants, the view. You can look down there, you see that barbershop down there. I started in the barbershop, which is similar to that.
Yeah?
In the Bronx.
Like being up here looking down at that teacup, like, oh man, I come a long way.
It's all, it's a reminder.
Yeah, exactly, a daily reminder of like, wow.
A daily reminder, the struggle, the hard work that I put into it to get to like right here. Sometimes I want to go in there and get a haircut.
Do you pick all the records yourself?
Anything you pull out of that will be something that has made an impression on me or was playing at some point in my life. So there's a memory attached to all of those.
And so what's been the hardest thing about having your own shop like this?
The hardest thing is getting new people. Not everybody's gonna like it, but enough people can like it to where they come in, check it out, and usually when they check it out, find out it's legit and they stick around for a while.
In an ideal world, where do you see this shop and everything going in like 5 years?
I can't see going back into a regular barbershop. I think I'll be here. I would like to be here.
Same space, like same
Same
unit,
space, same thing. It doesn't get old. I ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Because I remember for the longest time, like when you were in the shop, you were like, dude, I'm gonna open my own space. And then in 2 years' time, you did it.
It's a people business. If somebody comes in here and they sit down for the first time and it's a good experience for them, they leave, they come back. I remember you. I remember the last time. So people really appreciate that, and it's, the fact that you're actually seen.
There's like a certain like barber-client relationship where like you're almost like a therapist in a way to some people.
But it's a two-way street. So you got to be comfortable with saying everything that you're saying. I got to provide something meaningful too, right?
Yeah. You also have a clothing line, right?
Yeah. I've done varsity jackets, hoodies, hats.
Like, how'd you come up with the name?
Because our lives are the sum of a bunch of moments that lead to where we're at right now. Trying to capture the essence of the good moments.
But everything's super high quality then, which is awesome.
It needs to be. Anything you do in life needs to be quality.
Nice, so much cleaner. Dude, I came in looking like beat up.
You came in looking like a wet dog.
So much better. If you could tell people any one thing right now, what would it be?
Get to work. There's work to be done. If you're trying to do something, you got some type of dream or some type of aspirations, there's no time like the present, and you gotta capitalize on every moment. Ooh, you see how I did that?
Ooh. That's right. Studio 58, best haircut in the city. You can quote me on that. Killed the battery in my camera, so we're gonna do phone for the rest of the day. Let's go get some groceries. My last stop in the day was Trader Joe's, where I stocked up on everything that I possibly could because there's no Trader Joe's in my area really. So put all the groceries away and then started meal prepping. My plan was to do a bunch of sweet potatoes that I would roast really simply with like some olive oil, some salt and pepper, toss those into the oven, and while those were cooking, I also got started on some chickpeas. I find that making bowls is such an easy way to meal prep and not like destroy your brain trying to think of new creative recipes every single time. So I was roasting those veggies, also made some tofu and some broccoli and some quinoa. So hopefully Emiliana and I have a meal that we can eat for the next couple days and not have to worry about the time it takes to make dinner every single night. So huge meal prep person, and that was basically the rest of my day.
And with that, the end of day 9. Love you guys. See you mañana.